let's talk about week 2 because enough with week 1. It's over.
Yeah. I'd like to do I'm going to have questions for Iggy, and he's going to answer because he is really quite an expert. The first game is over with. They beat Detroit, and whatever you have to say, it was a close game that you didn't expect. It's history. As I've said, every game in the NFL is a separate universe. We're moving up to the next universe. They're playing Philly. What happened with Detroit no longer matters, except, of course, the injuries matter. But that's something different. So I when I looked at the schedule, I thought, the Niners are going to kick the crap out of Detroit, and they're going to kick the crap out of Philly. Well, they didn't kick the crap out of Detroit. It was closer than they thought. And Philly kicked the crap out of Atlanta.
Yes.
Atlanta, that's Brooklyn. So I'm not so sure. I mean, I do believe the Niners will beat these guys, but I'm not sure it's going to be a walkover if Detroit wasn't. So I have some questions for the expert. Okay. This is a primer on the Eagles and what may happen in this game. Iggy, tell us about their coach. Who's their coach, and what do you know about him?
Okay. Their coach is a 38-year-old guy named Nick Sirianni. He was the offensive coordinator the last 3 years for the Indianapolis Colts. Who were a playoff team. He worked with Phillip Rivers there last year. Before there, he was with the Chargers working with Phillip Rivers. So he's been a quarterback coach. He's been an offensive coordinator. And I guess he was coveted. He got a head coaching job before he turned 40, although that's the new trend. So he's an offensive guy, and their offense in this game, week 1, they have this running quarterback, Jalen Hurts, who a lot of people don't know what to think of, but he threw the ball 35 times and completed 27 of the passes. A lot of quick, easy passes, but he was good. So that's who the head coach is. He's an offensive guru, young offensive guru.
Okay, I know in our list we have other questions, but let's go to the defensive coordinator.
Sure.
This is very interesting. Tell who it is.
Oh, I was wrong when we were talking about that. It's not Jim Schwartz. He's gone. That was the guy last year. Now they have a new guy named Jonathan Gannon. He comes from the Colts. He was a cornerback coach. So Nick Sirianni and Gannon are like a package unit. It's like the Eagles were really impressed with what the Colts were doing and brought in that coaching staff. Remember, the Colts head coach, Frank Reich, was with the Eagles when they won the Super Bowl 4 years ago. He went to the Colts, created a coaching staff. They basically brought his coaching staff in. So they're bringing back what they had when they won the Super Bowl. This guy was really good with the cornerbacks they had there. And week 1, he's never called a play before, never been a coordinator before. He held Atlanta and Matt Ryan to 6 points and made Matt Ryan look awful. I think he threw for 140 yards. And Matt Ryan's a lot better than Jimmy Garoppolo. So, I mean, he's only been a coordinator for 1 game, but he has a very good track record as a position coach, and his debut was phenomenal.
Very interesting. Iggy, I would like to disagree with you that you say Matt Ryan is better than Garoppolo. I think Matt Ryan is a loser.
Okay.
I think he's a loser. He's a what Bill Walsh would call a moving platform. He can't move. I'm not saying Jimmy can that well. I just, it doesn't surprise me that people can make Matt Ryan look bad because he's bad.
Fair enough.
Okay. Moving on.
I'm just saying, if he can do it to Matt Ryan, he might be able to do it to Jimmy Garoppolo too.
Yes, that's the more important point than me fetching at you.
Yeah.
It's a more important point. He might be able to.
He might. Yeah.
And in that case, you may have to bring in the rookie.
You might. Absolutely. This might be a game where you actually need Trey Lance to play as well.